Hello friends, this is Dr. Bhavdeep Ahuja here. I'm really touched by the love you all have shown to my videos. Kindly continue to do so. Today in the series of my short videos, I'm going to take up the topic of the rate list. Whether the rate list is mandatory to be put up in your waiting area, what does the law say, what does the legal scenario say, or is it an ethical thing to do so? I'll be discussing all these in this short video. So here I go. Friends, legally speaking, there is no bar from DCI to show or not to show. I mean, to display or not to display your rate list. But yes, DCI revised guidelines 2014 do say it that a dentist should display the charges on the website, which actually helps the patient to make a informed decision whether to choose the dentist or not. Technically, in one aspect, the DCI might be saying it, which I don't believe to be true, is that the patient chooses the dentist based on price. It is actually the value that matters, but then that is a topic for a different day altogether. Now, this was about the rate list on the website. What about the same in your reception area, in your waiting area, or in your operatory, or wherever you wish to? Do you need to or not to? Legally speaking, as I told, there is no bar. But personally speaking, some colleagues do ask me a question that if I place a rate list in the waiting area, the patient will automatically see the rate list and get filtered out if he doesn't want to continue treatment with me or start the treatment with me, and I'll save my consultation time. I actually, personally speaking, am very much against the rate list unless it is legally bound by the law. If the Clinical Establishment Act, which is still in draft mode, is applied all over the country in one India One Act position, then surely it will be mandatory for all of us. Many local branch IDAs or Indian Dental Association local branches have come out with a minimum rate list, minimum price rate list, which is actually say mandatory for the members to hang in their waiting area. Again, no, not legally bound, but as a association member. But even then, I would say that you are actually making a patient go out of your zone, or you go out of your comfort zone, if I may say so, if you do not actually talk to the patient. The more we talk to the patient, the more we can make the patient understand his situation via our good consultation, especially if you are good at it, if you are good at judging the patient's needs and wants, and you can judge the patient's chief complaint and his associated scenario with that. Moreover, I believe that we don't run a grocery shop or a sweet meat shop that we are actually listing out our prices, and we do not sell products. We sell services. And when you sell a service, it cannot be displayed in one rate list. Somebody, let's suppose you are doing a composite filling or a light care filling for 1,000 rupees. Another parallel dentist might be doing it also for similar price, but the service you may be offering or the value you may be according to the patient can totally differ from that dentist. He might be totally unvocal about it. He is not talking to the patient. The patient says, I want a filling. Okay, sit down. No history taking, no other thing, making a shortcut, and just you is like a drill, fill, and a bill approach, which I am totally against. Obviously, relationship building, whether it is with the patient, with the staff, with the associate, or with the lab as well, all of that actually matters. And if you are a good clinician, you need to show it. And the best way to show that to the patient, firstly, is by consultation and not by your price list. The second, of course, is the treatment part that you will be doing, and the third is the overall package that you accord to the patient in the form of a value, which can be a host of your internal marketing factors, and along with what behavior your staff shows, your coordination, your say working of the clinic like a well-oiled machine. All those factors actually will make a difference in the patient choosing you for further future treatments. So if you are just placing the rate list, you are actually foregoing that chance to show your services to the patient, and that is what matters to me. Remember the bottom line once again: we are not selling products that we place it on display. we are selling services which come as a package. Of course, as I said, if legally it is bound, then everyone has to do it. Then idea or non idea aside, everyone will be doing it. That is a different situation altogether. But being a dentist, be confident of what you do in your practice. It can be your services, it can be your internal marketing factors, it can be your X factor, it can be your value creation in your practice, and that is what matters to the patient. If you don't do it, it is actually going to make you lose patients only. So I hope you understand the logic behind the rate list being put up in the clinic or not. But as I said again, these are my views. You're free to differ with them at your own peril. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share, and comment on the video if you really feel so. Thank you so much. Another video is coming up shortly for you all, guys. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.